Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Khoj Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day, the recitation from Kabir Ji's composition in Rag Gauri Gwareri continue. This is the 56th stanza or composition in that set, and the recitation. Gauri Jete Jatan Karat te Dube, a-sabad-a-day nahi tareo re. कर्म धर्म करते बहु संजम, अहम बुद्ध मन जार्यो रे. सास ग्रास को दातो ठाकुर, सो क्यों मनो बिसार्यो रे. हीरा लाल अमोल जन्म है, कौडी बदले हार्यो रे. रहाओ. तृष्णा त्रिखा भूख भ्रम लागी, हृदय नाहे बिचार्यो रे. उन्मत मान हृयो, मन माही गुर का शब्द न तार्यो रे. स्वाद लुबत इंद्री रस प्रेर्यो, मदरस लैत बिकार्यो रे. करम भाग संतन संगाने, काशट लोह उधार्यो रे. स्वाद लुभत इंद्री रस प्रेर्यो, मदरस लेत बिकार्यो रे. करम भाग संतन संगाने, काशट लोह उधार्यो रे. So what Kabir Ji is essentially telling us, or in addressing the Pandits, that you have actually wasted your life away because you have neglected the source of your very being. Saas giras ko dato Thakur, the one that is the giver of life and sustenance. You've actually turned away from the source and instead, obviously, caught in the world play. And Kabir says in the Rahao, look, saas gras ko dato Thakur, so kyun mano bisaryo re. Why have you forgotten that Thakur? Because Hira Lal Amol Janam hai. Hira Lal Amol. These are invaluable jewels, diamonds, rubies. Amol Janam hai. This life is like an invaluable jewel. But why have you exchanged it for a pittance? Kaudi badle haryo re. Why have you done that? You've wasted an invaluable life. That really is the central message. And one might ask the question, Kabir Ji, how are we wasting our life? He says, Jete Jatan Karat te Dube, a-sabad-a-day nahi taryo re. Jete Jatan Karat te Dube. As many as there are religious rules of worship and codes of discipline, karma dharma karte, these will only pull you deeper into the quagmire of the world. Te dube bhavasagar nahi taryo re. They will not ferry you across. So Kabir is taking aim at this myriad of religious ritual that the populace was engaged in. And Kabir is saying, You can practice sense control. You can do all of these rituals, but it's not going to get you in touch with your inner self. As a matter of fact, what happens is karma taram karte, when you engage in all these rules of worship, because they're very intricate, you see. Some of these rules are very intricate, very detailed, and they more or less control your very existence. And Kabir is saying they only serve to inflame the ego. Aham buddh man jaryore, because let's say that you are very regular, for example, in getting up in the morning to do your nitnem. One encounters many people who have done this for years, and you find that they have become a little arrogant about it. It hasn't given them any insight. It hasn't connected them to their source, to their inner self. But on the other hand, they're quick to lecture others. And they are very arrogant about the fact that they get up in the morning to do their nitnem. And that is why Kabir says you're really wasting your life. Because what that does is it deludes you. The fire of desire doesn't quite go out. Trishna, trikha, that very sharp fire of desire does not go out. It deludes you. And you don't really reflect and contemplate on the wisdom of the Guru. Gur ka a-sabad-a-day. Unmat man hiryo man mahi. Gur ka a-sabad-a-day. So you see, the intoxication of honor, of status, has blinded you. And you don't take it upon yourself to reflect on the wisdom of the Guru, the Sabad. Swad lubat indri ras preryo mad ras layat bikaryo re. Karam pag santan sangane kast lo udaryo re. Now he's telling us the right way. First, of course, he points out that, look, you're absorbed in pleasures of the sense. Swad lubat. You're trying to find these, and your motivation, indri rasa preryo, your motivation is sense pleasure. And for that, you wouldn't even mind, or in fact you do, take pleasure in intoxicants like alcohol, liquor, madaras, led bikaryore. And then what do? You engage in questionable behavior. It is only in the company of evolved beings of the Guru that one successfully navigates life. Karma pag santan sangane. And then he offers an example that the Guru's word is like that ship, the wooden ship, that will carry the iron, that is to say, the lead, if you will, of haume, the weight of haume, which would otherwise drown you, metaphorically speaking, in Bhavsagar. You will now be carried across because you have placed yourself, you have alighted a ship which is made of wood. So you see the illustration here. It gives you the message. And he concludes by saying, you've been running around, you've been restless. Dhavat jon janam pramat thake. You are now tired. You've been doing this in many life forms and you're tired now. Because the pain has brought you to the Guru. Kahe Kabir gur milat maharas prem bhagat nistaryo re. Prem bhagat. Bhakti is the way out. Nistaryo saves you. So Kabir is inviting us to the Guru so that we can be carried across despite the weight of our egos, so that we will still swim across despite carrying the weight of the ego the Guru will carry us across. On that note, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.